Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. On today's tutorial, we'll be on how to make a beautiful kimono dress. So stay tuned. Working with this piece of African prints, I have 2 years of African prints here. So that's what I'll be using for these beautiful kimono jackets. Now, the first thing first I did was to fold my fabric into two. Now my fabric is on the fold of two. Alright. Now I'm going to be folding it into four. Now I'm not going to be folding it this way. I'm going to be folding it this way. This is how I folded it. I didn't fold it the other way to be straight. So after folding it, this is what I have. Alright. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to be using the full length of this. Okay. So the next thing I went ahead to mark is I placed my tape at the start point. This is going to be serving as my shoulder and also as my start point. And I'm going to be marking my bust line. Okay. Or your bust point. So mine is 10 inches. So this is my bust line. I'll go ahead and make a straight rule across. So this is my bust line. Then coming to the neck area, I'm going to be using 3 inches. That is my neck width. I mark 3 inches. Then I'm going to be marking 1.5 inches for my neck depth. Alright. So this is 1.5 inches. Then I'm going to curve it. After curving it, I'll go ahead and cut it down. Alright, so I've cut it out. Then the next thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be inserting my round sleeve measurement towards this area now. Okay, this part I'm going to be inserting my round sleeve measurement. So you measure your round sleeve, whatever you have, you insert it here. Alright. So mine is 18 inches and I'm having 18 inches. When I divide it, I'm getting 9. So this is where it is here. Alright. Now the next thing I'm going to be doing is this is where my bust line is. I'm going to be inserting my bust measurement. So you divide your bust by 4, whatever you have, you insert it. So I've done this here. Then I'm going to be inserting some allowances for ease. You can decide to add 2 inches, 2.5, 3 inches, 4 inches. Alright, but for me, I'm going to be working with 3 inches. This is to give it ease. Please mind for the sleeve is going to be very free. It's not going to be tight on you. Okay. So now I'm going to be connecting this my sleeve here, my round sleeve, to my bust line here. Okay. To this point I marked here. So I'll go ahead and connect this together. So now the next thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to measure what I have here. Place my tape back to my center point. I have 12 inches. So I'm going to be marking 12 inches down from the center. I'm going to be marking 12 inches down. So this is what I have. Then the next thing I'm going to go ahead to do, I'll go ahead and cut this out. Now here I have the fabrics are unequal, so I went ahead to trim it off. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm trimming it out. So now we'll go ahead to cut our piece out. So at this point here, this particular point here, I'm going to be making a curve. Okay, so it's going to be going in this way, like a curve. It's not going to be in a straight form. So I've gone to cut it out. Then we'll now go ahead and open this up. So when we open it up, this is what we're going to be having. Alright, so now we don't have any place that's going to be our front or it's going to be our back. Now what you go ahead to do is you fold it back this way. The two sleeves merging together. right? Now I want to cut the front neck and the back neck is not going to be the same thing, and moreover our front neck, our front piece is open, okay, because it's a jacket. So I'll be using this part for my front. All right, so now what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and place my rule to my neck width, which is here 3 inches. It doesn't really have any particular measurements for the neck, okay, so I'm going to place it here and make a rule. So this is in a V shape. All right, so that's what I made here. I'll go ahead and cut this out, then open up this area. You can decide to work with 3 yards of fabric or 4 yards of fabric, depending on how long or lengthy you want your kimono to be. For this one I'm working with now, it's going to be a short kimono. It's not going to be lengthy, like it's not going to be long. So this is what I have when I open it up. This is what I will be having. Okay, so now the next thing we are going to be working on is the sleeve. We'll go ahead and fold our sleeve. So go ahead and hem the edge of your sleeve, both sides. So when I'm done hemming the sleeve, I'm done hemming my sleeve. Now I'll go ahead and shape my dress, okay? Shape my jacket. Now I'm going to pick it up this way. Now I'm going to be using 1/2 inch on both sides. You can decide to work with 1 inch, but I think 1/2 inch is okay. So I'm going to use 1/2 inch to close up my jacket on both sides. So now I'm done shaping my kimono jacket. The next thing I'm going to be working now is on this neck area. So now I'm going to go ahead and measure what I have around. I'll pick my tape. So starting from here, I'm going to measure around the opening what I have. All right. So I have 76.5. Okay, that's what I have. So I'll go ahead and cut out a band that is going to be 77.5 inches or 76.5. All right, on the dots I'll cut out a band that is going to be 76.5 inches. Then the boldness of my band is going to be, you can either work with 2 inches or 2.5 or 3, depending on how bold you want it to be. For mine, I'll be working with 2 inches on a fold or 2.5 inches on a fold. So when I'm done, the next thing I'm going to go ahead and do now is to attach my bands or my placket to my jacket. All right, so now I'll go ahead and attach it round. So when I'm done joining my band or my placket to my jacket, the next thing I'm going to be doing
when I'm done, so this is what I have as my final result. See how beautiful my kimono jacket looks. So do subscribe to my channel, share to friends, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, and also turn on your notification bell. Alright, so see you in my next video. Thank you.